What up guys, this is Pulp. Gonna go over my latest discharge build. Gonna start by showing you guys the gear I'm using. Don't be discouraged to try out my build just because you can't get the same gear, because my gear is pretty much best in slot. You can also go with like lesser ES gear and just not use melee arrows, use ES claws, so you'll still have a really big pool. But yeah, this is my gear. This one is really good for me because I use Incinerate together with GMP, Curse on Hit, and Wall Smart. So the projectile speed and gas speed is really nice. Makes my Incinerate stretch out. It has the spell crit, which I need for discharge, and then some nice spell damage. I'm using Spell Echo and Enduring Cry, mainly for gas and damage taken, but it also adds a lot of damage, obviously. I have a level 1 20 quality Arctic armor for the movement speed, but also very important for what you see right here, shield ground. I can kite mobs with that, or if mobs are trying to attack me, all I do is this, and they're slowed, you know. The reason it's corrupted is because I wanted to try and get plus quality for more movement speed, but didn't get it. Then Ramirez Banquet. This is necessary for this build. This is like a must-have, because this is how I generate my power charges. I'll show you this once I show you guys a map. This is my helm right here. I got really lucky and crafted this using increased duration, mortal call, gas and damage taken, using level 53 required gems, like level 12 gems, just because I have a really high ES pool. Also have Arctic Breath in there, because it slows, like it causes shield ground as well, same as Arctic Armor. So it's basically like a temp change, you know. Then we have the shield, 400 plus ES shield with spell crit, blood race, increased duration with all discipline, speaks for itself. The boots, this is the Incinerate, GMP Curse on Hit, Wallace Mark. This is really important. Wallace Mark is what makes you not die to reflect, and it also makes sure your mana is always full. The main chest, really good chest as well. The links are discharge. Quality on discharge is really important because it's radius, or increased area of effect rather. Then we have critical strikes. I use this as well because if you use this, you get crit cap from discharge. You have lightning pen. This is also really important because you don't want to be stuck trying to kill lightning resistant mobs. That'll require like 3 or 4 more discharges than necessary. You have life leech, which is mandatory, combined with Eval Pact. Saves you on reflect. Then I also use crit damage, which is really effective, even though they nerfed the crit damage gem, because I'm crit capped, which is 95%. Every crit multiplier that I get is really effective. Let's move over to the gloves. These are magic arrows corrupted with Ellie weakness on hit. I got really lucky with this corruption, and that's also the reason why I chose to go double curse. So I'm doing Ellie weakness, Wallows Mark on everything that I incinerate. For auras, we have Discipline, Herald of Ice, Herald of Thunder. Let me activate them. Discipline, my ES goes up to 10k. We have the belt, just a triple resist belt. I might upgrade this to Doriani's Invitation, the lightning one, but I think I need to resist from this, so we'll see. My auto ring just has strength, because I need strength for my red gems, such as reduce mana, Wallace Mark, etc. Also has percent ES that you can put on there through Elrond. You could probably divine it, but it's hard to buy divines at the moment. Then we have the amulet, spell damage, crit chance, crit multi, percent ES, which is also really good. Flasks, I use 1 remove shock. They all have to be surgeon, of course, because you're crit. I use 2 remove on curse, because I'm not overcapped on my resists, so I have to be very careful when I get cursed. I have a quicksilver, it removes bleeding. What do I hear something clicking? Alright, I have a Quicksilver, the room is bleeding for like puncture, etc. Also use a Taste of Hate. If you cannot afford a Taste of Hate, you can just use a Granite. Use a Granite with Surgeon and like a high % armor roll, for example. That's my gear. Let me show you how the build exactly works real quick in Sarn. Then after Sarn, I'll clear a quick map so you can see clear speed and how effective it is. Use Blood Rage for frenzy charges. They're all cursed. Just look at how fast I'm generating power charges. I'm doing it with Incinerate because Incinerate can't crit. And the downside to Ramirez is if you crit, you lose all your charges. So pretty much if you're using Discharge, there's no downside. Then the Warlock's Mark give excuse me. The Warlock's Marks give you 38% chance on kill to get Endurance charges. So I'm getting all the charges right now without having to use a Vol's Devotion or whatever the amulet is called. As you can see, it's quite effective. Everything I hit and Incinerate instantly gets double cursed, like right there. Boom, cursed. So let me show you guys a map. Gonna do a quick plateau. Just a double boss poison on it. Just a fluffy map to show you guys the build. Also, one thing first, let me show you guys the tree. It's your basic CI tree. I have True Strike, Assassination, Trickery, Nullification. Got the ES here, then I have the spell crit nodes here, here. Got Elemental Dominion, the Radius. My next, I'm level 85 right now, so like my next 10 levels, I can pretty much get more ES, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more ES nodes. And let's say one ES node is like 150 ES. So, probably gonna have around 12k ES once I'm higher. I have Deep Thoughts and Dreamer to maintain my Arctic armor, so Discharge costs a lot of mana, so kinda really need those mana nodes, no way around it. Then we have Valpact and Unwavering Stance. Unwavering Stance is really important for this build as well. Just because Discharge is, like if you get hit while you have all your charges and you're trying to discharge, you can desync a lot, meaning you'll see the discharge animation, but your charges will still be there and you wouldn't have done any damage to the mobs. They get solved once you get Unwavering, or you know, maybe if you want to use Jayula, it's fine as well, or Combs Woods, but I'd rather use rare items. So let's do this map quickly. I'm really interested in doing vegan right now. As you guys can see, the clear speed is quite good. Something that I'm always striving to do personally, get as fast as clear speed as possible. The combination of Surgeon flasks and using Warlock's Mark also means that you pretty much always have your flasks, which is really nice. It's the boss room, I believe. So I'm just gonna use my Foul Discipline. Go up to 14k, yes. It was double boss, but they both died in 1 or 2 discharges. Let's pick up this. Should I kill that guy? Sure. This guy's just annoying because he's piecing so much. He's curse immune, and if a mob is curse immune, it's kind of annoying for me because that's how I rely on my mana, you know, for my Wallace mark. So I'm just gonna skip him for now. Could easily kill him if I like guide him to other mobs, so I can get charges and mana that way. But for the sake of making this video, I'm just gonna skip him. I don't have a freeze immunity, if you're wondering that by chance. It's because I don't feel like I really need it. The only time when I get frozen is on like Hast, the Epic South boss. Maybe on like, you know, a certain type of mobs. But if I get frozen for a long time, I'll just log out, you know, if it's dangerous. Because most of the time when I get frozen, I can just tank it out or wait it out. Almost done with the map. So done with the map, I'll quickly go over what gems you should get quality first. And that will conclude the video. There we go. Don't have any TP scrolls, so I'm just gonna reload quickly. Alright, lastly, let's talk a little bit about the gems. Which qualities should you get first? Discharge, I would get that first because it's radius. After that, I would go for crit multiplier. Then I would go for lightning pan, then crit chance. Alright, that'll be the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check me out on Twitch TV/TeddyNL. Have a good day, guys. Oh, before I go, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what my total DPS is right now. With a level 19 gem, my heralds, here we go, my total DPS right now is 40k. And I'm thinking that will go up to roughly 47k with like max gems and stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching.